Hello there, YouTubers. Charles here, continuing my Kerbal Space Program .22 Career Mode playthrough. Hopefully this will be near the end, one of the last few episodes. If you remember last time, we had the main ship, and we wanted to burn up into a higher orbit. But because we had 3 probes attached and not 4 anymore, we were off balance, so we had to detach an additional probe. That's this probe, probe 2, the one we're currently piloting. And let's actually get those solar panels out. Although we do have the small solar panels, so that actually isn't that big of an issue. But we're here orbiting Joule. And as you can see, we sort of have an intercept with, or an encounter with Laythe, which is, because we don't have that much fuel, it's probably what where we're gonna end up. But we do want to try to do better this time, aerobraking. So we put our top scientists do the math, and well, hopefully we'll do a better job this time. So right now I basically want to get periapsis just above the atmosphere, let's say 60,000 kilometers, or 60,000 meters, not kilometers. So let's try to find a maneuver that will do that. And this is looking pretty good. Let's click the little flag so it stays up. Wondering if there's a more fuel efficient way though. Maybe I should try burning prograde first, because that always uses the least amount of fuel. Let's also bring our Alright, so right about there's because we can do with just burning prograde. Looks like we're high, so we want to come down. Of course, now looks like we're into the planet, so let's reduce our thrust. That looks pretty darn good. And our burn is in 19 minutes. 19 minutes isn't that big. Alright, now Laythe is on the other side of Joule from us. So I'm gonna just fast forward here a little bit. Alright, this is probably something like a 10 to 20 second burn. So let's line up here. I'm going to start at 20 seconds early. And really I'm just going to watch the screen here. So we're going to start burning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course it helps if we activate the engine. Get that back up. Let's do the rest with RCS. Ooh. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's back out here. And actually we don't need that. Let's add a maneuver there so I have a timer. And it's like 60,343. So let's fast forward here a bit. Here comes Laythe. Alrighty, here we go. So let's run the numbers here. And periapsis is Alright, I am being told here that I need to be about a periapsis of 18,600 or so. And, don't want RCS on. Um... No, how'd I get over there? Oh. Yeah, let's, we're actually coming in pretty quick. Something like that. Alright, I'm just gonna burn right now. Ooh, a little too much. Let's raise that back up. I think that should be good. Let's orient engine rearward, or forward, I should say. So I have no torque without the RCS on. A little weird, but I can get rid of this. While we have the time, let's... I guess we did all the science we could do. That's, not worth it. So, how close are we? We're 4 minutes away. We can, you know, I'm just gonna track the panels now. And time warp in. Alright, here we go. G's are coming up. They're gonna spike over 15. So. This is actually looking pretty good. We're coming back up and out. And our orbit is swinging around. We're still in atmosphere. But, we've almost been caught. And that's a very doable burn. We just left the atmosphere. So I wasn't right on with the math, but we did pretty good. And I'm not sure what was going on before, but now it looks like I have a little better control with just the SAS. At this point, we can put the panels back out. Not that it helps us at the moment. But we have 2 minutes to this 18-second burn, so I'm going to fast forward a bit. Alright, gonna start the burn now. That's pretty darn good. Gonna try to get us in a 100-kilometer orbit. That's pretty good. Actually, before I go too far, yeah, he's got plenty of time. Gotta be careful not to click off. There we go. That's alright, we're coming up on the burn. What do we have in the background there? That's Vol again. Keep passing by Vol. Alright, so we need to aim here. And we got about a 3-second burn. So I'm probably gonna start, I don't know, maybe at 8 or 10 seconds and just go up like a third. And even a third, well, here we go. That looks great. And that's an hour 52 away. How much? Switch to the main launcher ship here. And he's still 14 hours from his apoapsis, which is where we want to do the next burn. So we can switch back. That'll be a nice orbit. It is a pretty big burn, though. Wondering if we have that much fuel, or if we actually should aerobrake slightly more. Wish I knew how fast Laythe rotated. Because that would make hitting a piece of land a little easier. Let's try to do some more math here. And I'm going to do a quick save here. And how... I don't have much monopropellant. Aerobraking says we need to go down to approximately 27,000 meters. 27 meters. 27 kilometers. That seems a little much to me, but I'm not really sure how the density of Laythe's atmosphere works. Let's stop a little early. See what this says now. Alright, I think this is looking okay. This should save us some more fuel. I'm going to retract the panels because we're not really doing science or anything, and our small solar panels should be enough to keep us charged. You can see even while I'm spinning around here, it's not really using any power. And of course I overshoot. Come on. Alright, I'm going to fast forward once more. And let's see how this goes. Alright, we're just over just under 3 minutes to the apoapsis. Looks like we have a nice bit of land over here. Maybe next time around we'll try to land on it. We should be hitting the atmosphere in about 10 kilometers. We're still picking up speed. And our apoapsis is beginning to come down. Still technically picking up speed, although not as much as we would have had the atmosphere not been there. We're getting jewel rise here. Alright, we're now definitely slowing down in the atmosphere. Getting some free braking here. We're near our periapsis. And we are starting our way back out. And everything was planned correctly. This will stop or slow its rate of shrinkage. You go quite low enough to get any atmospheric heating effects. We're actually doing pretty good. I did play it a little safe. That's why this didn't come, pretty close down. But it's definitely saved us some fuel. It's probably going to end up around 500 kilometers. Which isn't too bad. Should be leaving the atmosphere, but I'll just wait a short bit before deploying the solar panels. $513. That's not too bad. Alright, we're up over 60. Definitely in the it should be safe area. Of course, we just lost the sun, but panels are deployed. Alright, let's add a small maneuver here. And we'll raise our periapsis back up to about 100. That's decent. So now it's only 21 minutes. Alright, we got a really short burn here. So let's start. Yeah, it looks pretty good. 98. So I think we're going to let this probe orbit for a bit here. While we go and take care of the main ship. Still have a lot of fuel, but we've definitely lost or used a lot of fuel. I'll get a low pass of Tylo. And hopefully hoping to turn around our orbital trajectory. Can't see how much thrust this will take, but it still looks like it's going to be a lot to get orbiting the other way. But it's definitely going to be less way out here because our velocity will be so much lower. And at least we'll get science here on Tylo as we do this. So let's go for that right now. That's in 12 hours. So I'm going to fast forward around here. I just want to keep an eye on our probe. Actually, let's that's the right one. Yeah, no, that wasn't the right one. I just want to make sure his orbit is stable. Alright, we can't time warp too fast. But yeah, his yeah, he's not going to get interacted with any of the other satellites. So that actually looks good. Of course, that means the maneuver got lost. It's one thing I hope they fix in the future. Just trying to keep our intercept coplanar. That actually looks pretty good. So let's fast forward to burn. That certainly is a strange eclipse. Alright. I think we are needing to be thrusting north. Or I was completely incorrect and we need to be thrusting south. Well, I guess it's partially north, but mostly prograde. I don't know how long this is, so I'm gonna quickly throttle up. Alright, looks like about a minute. So I'm gonna start with like 35 seconds. Maybe 40, because we can only do like 90%. And of course we're going to want to watch our intercept here on the map. Alright, gonna start in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Throttle up. Looking pretty good there. Alright, I'm going to turn on RCS and do the rest with RCS. That looks pretty darn good. Let's turn off RCS. Didn't actually use that much fuel. I think I'm going to leave the intercept for next time. So I'm going to end the video here. Next time we'll do the intercept and attempt a second landing on Laythe with the probe we have in orbit. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.